Yes, again, we are back. I'm hoping today's a better day than yesterday, because I had some major internet issues and streams kept going down and it was a pain in the ass. So let's hope for a smooth ride today. Where's where? I'm in these new areas. Do not interact with that lever. You know, I really want to. Why did I hear something? A chest. Oh, there. How do I get up there? There's probably a lot of parkouring. Do I really want to pull this lever and really find out? Sure, I do.
You're one of those people who takes requests, not orders, aren't you?
Yeah. Cool. I figured it was a trap. Well. That's where I gotta go. That's a long frick. Oh, bollocks. Right. I'm assuming that's not the way I gotta go down. Doesn't this lever? No. Yeah, there's a lever there. I didn't even see it. Oops. Well, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, bollocks, I almost fell off again. Okay.
Wouldn't want to be near those when they fall.
Okay. Let's pick up that stuff. Okay. This is gonna open something somewhere, and I'll eventually find out. Oh.
Nice!
Easy bugs. Skeletons. Not bigger. Okay. I tell you. Not no freaking friendly fire on this game. Okay, let's see what's in this room. A journal. Room has it some old man in third born has a bunch of treasure in an old godless ruin. Meaning a lot to go to find it. Damn, the old man has a lot of traps in here. Can't find the treasure though. Where's it supposed to be anyway? Mada swears he just heard a bear. I told him he's full of it. Bears don't live in the desert. Everyone knows that. Still, if he did hear something, we'd better be careful. I don't like the look of these rooms.
Bandits, probably. Bet they had no idea what to expect.
Yeah, they didn't. Okay, now how do I get up there? Is there any way out in this room? No. Okay. That's probably I can still focus all this stuff. No way, I'm not gonna do that kind of shit. But you never can tell. Okay, so I don't seem to get up there yet. That's not gonna might help me. Let's have a look. Oh, not good enough. Look at this. Let's see this. Yeah, just well, I could have put it a bit slow that, but hey, I don't care. I got over it real good. Whoa, dead bodies everywhere. That would explain the bodies. Okay, is there any way to shoot them things off? Okay.
He's overdoing it.
I wonder if I can lightning shoot that.
Unseek!
Okay, so disarm that trap. Son of a bitch. Tell you. Stay just fast when you walk in front of me. Ground there.
There's not. And then there's whatever this is.
Huh? Come on, guys, calm down. You're right. Pick up some random stuff. Enemies ahead.
Next one's mine!
Enough time first. Yeah, plow through them.
I was just getting warmed up.
Oh, I was getting a bit too warmed up there. It sounds pretty close. I don't really do something. Stomach. to go, right? Maybe? No, that's his level. Where I gotta go. So where am I now? Oh, it's where I came in. Never sat over there. Yeah. Let's go over here. With this chest. Whatever it is. Okay, so I definitely go there. The chest over there, so open the chest. A pearl, one, some, okay. Oh, be careful. Well, I did not mean to grab that, but I will take that. I'll pretend that I did mean to grab that. Don't want to just make sure I'm not overburdened all the damn time. Because I can break that apart. Saves me a bit of weight. Okay. Onwards. Distracted. Pick that up. What's that say? One of these buttons is meant to open the door to treasure, but I forget which one. The other activates a flame trap. I hope I pick the right. I picked the right one, you bastard. Okay.
The left one opens. The sign. All right, Capo. Good one.
Well, I got a bit fried there, wasn't I? That was a nice little trap there. I picked the right one. Yeah, it's the right one, but I know it's the wrong one. Okay, so disarm the traps, so that's okay now. I can walk through here. It's a bear. Check out the bear. And there's a treasure chest. So something else in here. That's where I came in. Let's walk around, see if the bear. So there's traps up there going off. So, well, that's all the way up there. Probably go there in 10 seconds. I'm gonna put these since I see loot. Okay, is there a way? No, that didn't work. So I can't get up there. So what's the point of this ladder? There's gotta be a reason for that. I don't know what it is. Quite always down. Okay. Let's. Am I stuck on something?
Considering you fought a Leviathan, I'm surprised it looks this good.
They put the heart on a pedestal. How subtle.
Yeah, Indiana Jones style, right?
Yes, of course. Everything but the treasure was trapped. How silly of me to assume.
Oh, it's definitely trapped. See, it looks like it was trapped. Because now over here, something's happened. I opened the door, didn't I? It doesn't even safe. Hey, what?
Thank Aethys. I thought you'd never come out of there. I've been waiting for ages. Uncle Capo taught me a thing or two about how to survive. It's why he's always so... No! I can't get distracted. This is too important. Listen to me. I came to find you as soon as I heard what my uncle asked you to do. I just wanted you to meet him, not go on one of his stupid escapades. What do you think? You have to put the heart back. Or take it away. Whatever you do, don't give it to him. No, it's not. Apparently, if you grind a fossilized Leviathan heart and mix it with wine, it becomes a poison. I found his notes on it. I think that's what he wants it for. I know he hasn't been himself lately, but I never thought he'd want to do something like this. He won't play Azatoa with me. He won't go out on walks with me anymore. He kept saying he didn't want to go out without being himself. I thought he meant leaving the house. You've got to put a stop to it. Any way you know how.
The wolf eats the hemlock. What suffering could be so great?
Thank the gods. I'll go find the Tiranui. He'll know what to do. If you can talk any sense into him, Just hurry. I'll be there when I can. I will. I'll see you soon.
Okay. Sounds like I'll go that way, but there's something over this way that I want to look at. That's the way I came in. Huh. Enough one. Okay, so return to keep. Okay, so where am I now? On the ruins. He's all the way over here. So we could travel there, set the camp. Oh shit. I gotta do all things as well. If I lose that, I'll fast travel from there. But there's no way out, is it there? Where do I want to go? Actually, if I just come out of here. Okay, yeah, because I still want to go there. There's enemies near us. Oh, Jesus Christ.
A branch break.
Hey, mine now!
What to do is two people on my way. Stop trying to hit me! Okay. Onwards. This was the plan to do this like great big circle and do all these.
I still remember the first time I
Yes.
saw these dunes. In the heat haze, they looked just like waves.
You can have a fast travel there, which is great. I don't want any more fucking quests. I do. You know, I mean,
Isn't it?
what's up, dude?
Welcome to Shatterscar. Or, welcome to Shark's Teeth, anyway. Damn. I didn't think you'd actually talk to someone like me. I suppose there's not much of it to go around these days. But who knows? I've heard rumors about Adir working with Thirdborn. Maybe things are on the mend. Listen, I've got to take some supplies to that tower up the road. They're for Kotoa and Hayako. Have you heard of them?
Kotoa and Hayako? If they need supplies, they must be planning something good.
They've probably killed more dream thralls than the rest of us combined. Well, they said, why shoot one when you could take out a dozen instead? That's what I'd like to know. These supplies will go a long way, if I can ever get them up there. This is my third trip today, and whew, it's a lot of stairs. You do that? You're a lifesaver. Keep going through the teeth. The tower is just over the ridge. You can't miss it.
And side-tricked I am. I'm gonna head that way. Then head that way. But this forced me to go that way.
I used to patrol out here. Swore I'd never come back. Tama lost his badge near here.
Okay, so I can go up and around. I'll go here first. So if I can go here, go here, go here, here. Okay. I've got a kind of a plan. Might be a good one.
Mine.
We've got company!
She's always down. Nice one.
Everyone okay?
Oh, of course. So we're gonna head first here. Yeah.
Why can't the way forward in science ever be easy?
Things. I'll steal your food. Can steal your backpack stuff. And since I don't want to talk to you, I'm gonna leave you alone.
Someone's eager.
That armor won't hold up.
On your left, dear.
Okay, that was a bit of a...
That's Tama's badge. You found it. It really was out here all this time. Right where we left it. Hard to know where to start. Reminds me of old times. Long marches under the desert sun. Scouting runs through sandstorms so thick we had to tie our tunics over our mouths. It was sunburn on your top half and chafing on your bottom half. But, yeah, those were good days. And Tama, he'd wake us up before dawn with the most off-key singing you've ever heard and a pot of burnt merc brew. Only once I realized he was burning it so we couldn't taste how stale it was. He kept us marching until we had sand in every orifice you can think of, and a few you didn't know you had. Just when it felt like we were gonna collapse, he'd call it and we'd make camp. And somehow, we'd all find the energy for a few rounds of cards or songs or stories. He did. Coming back here was a mistake. I don't know what we're doing here. Oh, I've been dealing with it, in exactly the way I've earned. Here's the truth. I led a patrol. We were ambushed. Tama came to our rescue, and he suffered a fatal wound in the process. He was the color of an eel's belly. The stubborn bastard made it all the way back to Thirdborn. We got him a sickbed, but we knew he didn't have long. I wish I could believe that. You ever had to watch someone fade away? When it's slow and agonizing, no glory, no din of battle, no distractions. Then you know. It's like sitting still while someone drags rusty nails over your skin. Sitting there, I noticed that he was missing his badge. And all the time I'd known him, I'd never seen him take it off. To an old trencher like him, a badge means honor, fellowship. I just couldn't imagine him without it. I'm sorry, Envoy. I haven't talked about this in a while. I never thought I'd tell this story again. But there's something about the way you've led us, the clarity you've kept. Something about you that inspires confidence. Kind of like well. Thanks. Just having his badge in hand means more than you know. There's just one last thing I've got to do. There's a memorial site with some cairns on the cliffs east of Thirdborn. One of those cairns is Tama's. It's time I said goodbye. Let's go.
Okay. Okay, so I've got that. Now I've got to head over here. Okay, the upper dam. What's that for? Bring it. No. Face your fears. What's that one? That's a main story, so I don't want to go to that one. So I'm gonna go there. There. Okay, so let's go there.
We'll get them next time, dear.
God, it's grunting. So please. Come on, man. And women. Nice. That's the tower we'll go to, right? There's somebody in... over. Hey, you okay down here?
Over there. Someone's hurt.
Envoy! Oh, thank the gods you came through.
Oh, I'm no healer, but that looks painful.
Some sneaky bastard put a dart trap in front of that door. Have you got any healing skills? A potion? Oh, I'm begging you. Gods. Oh, that's a relief. Now I can get back to Eagle's Reach. Damn Thirdborn. Damn everything. don't know. I knew the area was dangerous. It thought I was careful, but I just didn't see it. One moment fine, then this.
It's a wonder that an Adiran scout is all the way out here.
Captain Weemgar wanted us to see what kind of shape the tower was in. Thought we could use it. The trap's got the others, though. So much for that idea. Whoever did it is probably out there planning their next move. You've got to finish this. Root them out. Captain Weemgar thinks it's a better outpost than Eagle's Reach. Tall walls, narrow passages. Hard for dream thralls to breach, you know? Anyway, thanks for your help. I'd better get to Eagle's Reach.
Okay, off you go. So now what we do here? Find a way into the tower. That's the trap. I assume these are all traps as well. Holy crap. Okay. He orders us to investigate the ruined tower in the shark's teeth and figure out what's been happening to our scouts. We've seen several of us over the few weeks and none have returned. Something's right, so be on your guard. Well, what if there's traps over here? So we can disarm all these over here somewhere.
Enemies is bait. I remember when Rawatayan soldiers had standards.
Oh, I saw that note already. Yeah. Okay. So that's okay. What's over here? Okay, so we'll go around the tower. What's over here though? Chest.
Wait, if you're going to open it, I'm going to take a few steps back.
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but I did, and I did. Okay. He kept sending him. Actually, probably have to climb and go around as well. Climb and jump over. Ooh, that's close. That's probably where I've got to go. But what is down here? There's definitely a trap there. Oh,
Good fight.
I hear treasure. I turn the back way. Okay, so I could have gone either way. Take it in.
Right behind you.
Okay, how to get down there? For now, I guess I don't. Okay, it's a trap down here. Let's disarm all the traps. Oh shit. Sprinter. Can I need my sprint then? Damn, there's traps everywhere.
That was too easy. Careful. There's bound to be something waiting for us.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt that at all. Let's go up. I want to go down now. This chest. Okay, so that's one way I could have gone in, I suppose.
If I was setting trap, glad we didn't take our chances.
Yes, no traps. Damn, there's a lot of traps. Everywhere. Every connecting point is a trap. And there are more of those in the basement. At least, in case you get hurt on the way up. Also stop leaving these notes around. Huh. Got a fucking shotgun. Okay, guys, stop getting hit by that trap. Oh shit! That was not what I was supposed to have done. Where would that put me right now? Back a little bit. That sucks. It kind of fall to my death spectacularly. He's back in. How about I go down first? Let's have a look. Check something real quick. Okay, let's. Unbother now. So now people can get in. Let's have fresh air in. Scrap of paper. Okay, so that's the inventory, I guess. Okay, moved it again. So look around. Okay, let's head my way back up.
Yeah.
This time I shall not fall to my death. Now this is one that's going to be a pain, 'cause I have to use that trap. Ah, fuck me.
If I were setting traps, I'd leave myself a safe route. Question is, where?
Okay, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what the guy's safe route was, but disarm traps. I'll start disarming these things. Things are everywhere. Okay. gotta get the treasure chest right. What the heck? Come on, do it. There you go. Okay. Okay. Fuck me. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
And why can't I not get back up then? Is that because of that trap?
Yeah.
That's what one trap is. What idiots, I'm running right into you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
This looks clear. Here's hoping they finally ran out of supplies.
We're going to go with that way. Look at that. Jump over there and over there. Yeah. Right, journal. It's been a week, and we're beginning to run low on munitions. More adherents have come around than we thought. But so far, the Camper Eagles reach our stayed put. Katoa is getting restless. There's only so many traps we can arm. Temerity was against this from the beginning, but if we stand by and do nothing, we'll see Thirdborn swallowed up into Adira's insane conquest of their living lands. Besides, if Adira is as good-natured as they claim to be, then no one but beetles and greenthorns will come near this plug tower. We've already caught a few of those fungal fox in our trap so far. If only there was some way we could weaponize it against the Adirans. Now here's a lever for something, and we'll check on that. I guess that trap is annoying now. I'm not gonna stop it, but
God. Were you breathing? Was I breathing?
oh shit, the trap's off. Pick up some food. Okay. Up here we go.
I finished the last of the traps, love. How are the armaments?
Nearly finished. Poor dead adherents. They were doing well. We may still lose this place, but be hard-pressed to take it from us without losing another dozen.
That's all we can ask for. If we hold them off long enough for Temerity to see Adir's true intent, maybe Thirdborn will rally. And if they don't, we'll still make Adir bleed for it.
let's go find these people up here. Go do that. Give me 1 second. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. Steal the bush stuff. Hello there.
Look alive, Ayako. The wind's blown us more Adiran company.
Stop! Take one more step and mark my words, I'll cut you down.
Stand down, Hayako. There's clearly been a misunderstanding.
Kai? Gods, what are you doing up here? And with an Adiran, what's going on? Wait, who sent you?
Awapo? Oh, gods. He must think he's helping us. That fool. I told him to stay home. This is our fight, not his.
Well, he did just deliver the Adiran envoy straight to us. Maybe he's worth his salt.
I'm starting to see why Moapo left out so many details.
Adir is the real scourge in the living lands. They want this tower to control the route to Thirdborn. We've watched your people sink their claws into Eagle's Reach. They'll take this route with guile if they can't take it by the sword.
You two are chumming the waters you're swimming in. You'll bring trouble to everyone in Thirdborn.
Katoa, enough. Let's kill him and be done with it. That should send a message all the way to Paradise. We fought in the Deadfire. We offered peace to the Wana, too.
We've seen how empires work from the inside. Draw their treaties with one hand and sharpen their blades with another. And they count for nothing.
The tentacles of Empire follow wherever foreign ships land. Look at Fior. When speeches fail them, it always comes to force.
We'll give you one last chance. Leave or die. We'll only warn you once. Parley with Adir? Not anymore.
Well, I guess I'll just kill him.
Wherever your flags fly, bad luck follows. Nothing good comes from your people. Please. A mine Adir wanted to destroy in the first place.
Still, you went against your own. That says something. The Adiran homestead, you mean? But still, I don't know, Hayako. This Adiran's practically on our side.
Kutabao.
Well?
I don't like any of this, but... fine. One chance. Do I make myself clear?
We'll clear out of this tower, but one whiff of Adiran stink, and we'll be back. And don't think this means we trust you.
I doubt it. But who knows? Maybe you'll prove us wrong someday.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll remove the traps, for now. Call it a gesture of good faith. Ha. Impressive. Those took the two of us a long time to set up.
You're a strange one, Envoy. Maybe parting here is for the best. Good luck.
Okay, let's go to...
Did you have many friends in Thirdborn?
Sure. Why do you ask?
I was just thinking, I only ever saw you with Tama.
Well, he led our patrols and defenses. We had a lot to talk about.
Did you and Tama spend all your time together?
Our whole squad was pretty tight-knit. We had to work as a team.
I just don't know how you would have had time for anyone else. Any potential partner would need to be pretty understanding.
In hindsight, I guess that clears up a thing or two.
Oh, well, that explains it. The tall, handsome, thoughtful man you are, of course you didn't have a partner.
I had a whole squad. I count myself lucky.
A whole squad? Well, that's a bit much, even for me. I thought you and Tama were just close, that's all.
He was a good friend and mentor to all of us.
I'm sorry for your loss then, dearie.
Thanks. I should probably, see to the fire.
You're telling me the Archmage console hut is just a floating skull?
Oh, he does find himself between bodies from time to time, but not usually.
That must be terribly inconvenient, especially for whomever has to carry him around.
I heard a rumor he loves candied nuts. How does that work for a floating skull?
Right, I refuse to even entertain the idea of a skull floating around casting spells and eating nuts.
Then it's agreed. If we come across a floating skull, we just keep walking.
Go talk to my buddies because he doesn't know what he does though.
Thirdborn. If it weren't for the Leviathan skeleton in the middle of town, I'd hardly recognize the place.
How so?
Well, that's what I'm trying to nail down. You ever come back to a place and feel like the buildings are smaller and the colors are duller? Thirdborn was always this rugged oasis. Dangerous and out of the way, but bursting with vitality. It was a harbor for larger-than-life types. People like Capo, the Leviathan Slayer, and Tama. Glory seekers, trophy hunters, warriors trying to leave their battles behind. People who built around their stories and their scars. Me too. Being back. It felt like we were watching Thirdborn die a slow death. Yeah. But I thought age was supposed to bring wisdom. Something to balance out the back pains and creaky knees. I think what's eating at me is that Thirdborn seems rudderless. The Dream Scourge is one threat. Conflict with Adir is another. The Living Lands is changing, and Thirdborn feels like a barnacle on a moving ship. Temerity's leading them as best she can, but towards what? What are we doing out here besides surviving? And right now, they're drifting. Yeah. What about you? You were sent by your Emperor to investigate the Dream Scourge. Since then, you've died, met a secret god, and gotten swept up in tensions between your empire and our scattered settlements. You released Igwolf, but you didn't stop the Steelgarot's attack on Fjord. Do you know what you're sailing towards, or are you drifting with the tides? That kind of clarity is rare. Thanks for talking. I hope Thirdborn is able to find its way somehow. Take the sand out of your bedroll before you settle in.
Okay. Okay, he's got something else to say, apparently.
Hey, I wanted to talk to you about what happened in Emerald Stair. I know your Emperor sent you here to represent Adir, but the Steel Garrote raising Fjord has gotta make things harder for you.
No shit.
I mean, for you, personally. The cruelty, we saw. It's hard to reconcile that with the place you've called home. I just wanted to know how you're feeling about all this. Give yourself time. You're the only one who can make that decision. And you're the one who'll have to live with it. Anyway, I just want to check in with you. This may be your burden, but you don't have to carry it alone. What's on your mind?
Okay, that's all. Good night.
Night, envoy.
He still wants to talk.
I've been meaning to talk to you about Katoa and
I lost
Hayako.
him.
Right. I didn't think it was possible to talk them down, but you managed it. And you say more than their foolish hides. Those two fought for Rawatai in the Deadfire. They learned how to disrupt enemy movements and destroy supply lines. They'd have nipped and poked at your comrades at Eagle's Reach until Adir finally snapped back. At Thirdborn, most likely. All while the two of them remain secure and defended in their tower. Yeah. The problem is, when you go looking, you're bound to find one. Thirdborn's under threat, but if loose cannons like them fire at everything that moves, they'll draw even more trouble to our walls.
They lash out like cornered animals, giving the Steel Garrote a reason to fight back. Not that they need a reason.
Still, better not to give them one. You really think any amount of chest thumping would turn away Ludwig and the Steel Garrote? Or the full force of the Adiran army, if it came to that? The Living Lands is changing. We've got more ships coming to port every year. If it's not Adir, it'll be someone.
Okay, that's all. Good night.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay.
The Dream Scourge is getting worse. First our land, then our animals. Now our people. If we don't put a stop to it, we're looking at the end of the Living Lands. I keep trying, and the world keeps punishing me for it. As if the Dream Scourge wasn't enough of a problem, the Adirans are profiting off our misfortune. They haven't come to help us. They're here to exploit our weakness. The Steel Garrote are a weapon. Who do you think wields them? It's too bad. We're fighting for our lives, our souls, and our freedom. I don't know if we can win all three. You really think so? My apologies for acting cynical, but it feels as if nature, politics, and even the very gods are working against us. I don't appreciate being backed into a corner, but here I am. Thanks for talking.
How'd I appear over here? I was right next to her.
Despite everything that's happened, I'm so grateful to be working with Yatsli. In many ways, Quilichi has been like a second father to me. But Yatsli, she's like my dirty aunt who's up to no good. Oh, she's an expert in that field. While I have your attention, I've been thinking. Why is Inquisitor Ludwig suddenly interested in godless ruins? She's a smart one. I'll give her that. We should be ready for anything. Something tells me Ludwig isn't finished with us yet.
I don't think she is.
Until next time.
Bloody hell, so I put me miles away from it. I have to walk up to her and ask again.
Katoa and Hayako. An interesting pair. Despite their clumsy methods, they were just defending their community. I'm grateful that you showed restraint. They have a second chance, which is more than most get. I only bring it up because people are growing wary of your empire. With good reason. When they take their anger out on you, don't judge them too harshly. We all make mistakes. Anyway, just wanted to get that off my chest.
Okay, get some rest.
Pleasant dreams.
Guess you done. You done. You done. Let's see if I can upgrade anything.
Yardsley.
Can upgrade that as well, yeah.
How long have you and Quilici been together?
Okay, so I want to head over here. Look for the missing third one. Let's track that.
About 30 years. Why do you ask?
How do you make that work for so long?
Jump at the clothes, yay! Just exit right here. Okay. Yes. I bring Marius and Kai. Oh, here we go. The dream thing again.
Singing sand. We feel the essence seep from the ruins. The teeth and the dunes roll before us. We have questions still. A lion kneels, a blight before it, spells and suspicion at its back. What ruled the land alone now seeks the safety of the pride. They burned us. They trampled over us. This is their way. We feel the people of Thirdborn huddle together in the dark. We smell desperation, panic. Then, the seasons change. They turn to each other. The rose does not depend on the moss to survive. We look deeper. Our limbs sift through sand. What do you know of this? For years, we watched the Akita share their food and tie their hands. Gifts, promises. Why do they undertake these rituals? Still, the word eludes our grasp. Perceive the ocean in a drop. Do its waves sing to you? Spring turned to winter. A soul torn from its rightful home. This we understand. New leaves breach the impenetrable clay. A bush unfurls amid the suffering and strife and blooms. Nothing should live here. How can it sprout? From what well does it spring? Four arms build together, a fence made stronger, peace restored. We have learned much. Dream of shimmering scales as you rest.
Okay. Got my conversation with her again, and let's head to that place. Look for the missing third bonus. Okay.
tell everyone back home.
You see that? How you doing?
Oh, praise Andra. Help at last. My squad and I rested in the cave by the water last night, and as we were sleeping, we were ambushed by those miserable Zorips. I was so surprised, and it was so dark. I just got separated from everyone else. Look, I can't face those monsters alone, but I have to know if anyone else made it out.
Okay.
So, can you just go in and see what happened to everyone? Please?
Coward, sure.
Oh, Temerity sent you. I suppose I'm happy to hear that she's worried about us. Oh, thank you. We made badges together before we came out here, and everyone should still have theirs. Find those, and you'll find the squad. Be sure to come back as soon as you learn anything.
No, I was gonna run away and desert you. Sure. Bloody hell, they're over there. That's what. Yeah, I'm gonna head over there because I'm near to it. Yes, we're in an enemy camp.
Coming from the rear.
Okay.
Who's ready for more?
Ah, a fellow traveler. Nothing to peddle here. Sorry, got to be on my way. Former merchant, even I know my limits. Thirdborn has the dream scourge. Ugh, terrible. I'm leaving, and you should too. I tried to tell them my vapors would protect their minds from the change. They wouldn't listen.
Envoy, if you're falling for this, I have some land in Solace that might interest you.
Nonsense! My grandfather sailed the high seas for 30 years, and he saw ancient remedies that far surpass our modern ones. But it's no use. Thirdborn's past saving. Now, if you don't mind, I should really be going.
Fine.
The better question is why you're not running from a soul plague. And I'm far too pressed for time to ask it. Fair winds, traveler. Ingrates.
So what am I looking for here? Find the meeting spot. Okay, there's arrows, so let's look for arrows. Okay, there's something over there that I really had.
This one's mine.
That was mine.
Nice work.
there. Just gotta get to it. I think my mountain goat abilities. No, not really there. There's a one arrow here, it says pointing. He pointed there to jump across.
That's what'll happen to everyone if you don't stop
You're going.
You're gonna have sand everywhere by the time we make camp.
Yeah, I believe that. Locks for it. I can't get there. Here. Yeah, I don't think I have enough space to do that. I don't think I can make that kind of a jump. Well, I kind of got here. Okay, see anything else. So it was right, the direction I needed to go.
One for you!
aye. Here it comes.
Okay, didn't lead us anywhere. Well, that kind of sucked. Let's loot any bodies.
Good one! Let's go. Oh, don't!
Oh, no, you didn't. Yeah, slash it. Two of them. Oh, goodness.
Look alive! We've got a customer.
Okay, so we're out. Let's go.
Customer, please make yourself comfortable. When you're ready, we can get down to business. Greetings and salutations, traveler. Welcome to our shop. Still a work in progress, of course. But once you stop being blurry, we can get to business. Oh, I'm fine. It was just a little giant spider. It barely came up to my chest. It probably wasn't even venomous. The bite's not even that itchy.
Depends on the venom. Doesn't take much to... Oh, yeah, that was rhetorical.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Really, it sounds like you worry too much. Really? Daiko sent you? Can I ask just what he expected? Did he think sending a messenger would make me forget what an ass he is? What gave that away? It's just like Daiko. Now that I've done all the legwork, he just wants to swoop in and take half of everything. He's always been like this ever since we were children. Clearly, I'm the more industrious brother. See? You understand. This is what I get for mixing business and family. I should have known better. I thought that since Daiko and I were twins, we'd be similar enough for us to not fight. Guess I was wrong. Now you tell me. You know what? It doesn't matter. As long as I get paid. Preferably more than Daiko. Here's the package you wanted. That'll... Whoa. Couldn't feel my head for a moment. Oh, that'll cost you, of course. I'm fine. Just a little woozy. It'll pass.
Aiko, did you forget the pitch again?
No, of course not. Our lovely customer just loved it so much he wants to hear it again. Our wares are locally sourced and only harvested from those who have been humanely put down.
He means we find dream thralls who are already dead.
Only because we're too scared to kill them ourselves.
My friends, our client must be bored by such details.
Aiko, out of all the schemes you've cooked up, this is by far the dumbest.
Just inhale the substance sharply through your nose and it's perfectly safe. Probably. Shortly after, you should see visions beyond your wildest dreams.
Sea blossoms, fields of stars. What does he know of how we dream?
Now, about payment. Wow, that was easy. Wait, could I have charged more? Damn it. Oh, and be careful. It's supposed to be an especially potent batch. Tell your friends, the friends not right here with you, I mean. And not the Tiranui either.
Actually, before you go,
am I the only one who just lost their vision? Oh, I don't feel so good.
Oh shit! Is Aiko dead? Told him that spider bite wasn't supposed to be the size of a melon, didn't I, Shizu?
Yes, Kauka, you did several times.
Several times? Now I'll have to find someone else to let me dissect bodies we find. Ugh. It'll take forever.
Okay, so now I've got that. Damn, I've got that quest to do. Look all the badges. One last drink. Damn, I've not done that. I can go over here and go to that one. So let's get the quest on tracking.
I don't care what anyone says. My people know how to build a blessed.
Next one's mine.
I think I'll take the next one. Okay, now I can fight skeletons. Someone shoot at me.
Good fighting.
Yeah, always good fighting.
Yeah.
you figure this is the homestead Nagunu told us about?
So they're gonna be near somewhere. There's loot lying around. I've got to go loot it. I don't care what I'm getting. It's just loot, so I'm taking it. Oh, so we got that. Wow, that was kind of crazy.
Holy gods! Someone actually came! Please, you have to help my friends! They're gods! They're monsters! They were good people. And I can't, I'm not... Their souls can't rest like this, and I'm not strong enough to put them down myself. Please, they didn't deserve... They were... My gods. How did this happen? Thank you. You're a good person. Be better than me. Find me when it's over.
I don't love this. Let's get it done.
The branch breaks.
Yeah, so did your face.
come. Here we go.
Right back. Missed him. I'm being charged.
We got them all.
Yeah.
Let's go jump into the house. Welcome to my humble abode. Ah, you're already here. How do I get back up to that guy? Okay, so ruined village. Let's go up and around. These chests up for them to loot. So thoughtful. They're dead.
I couldn't do anything. I'm gods. I'm useless. But you helped them. They can rest now. How did you find us? What are you doing out here? Old Nagunu? But I thought he wanted us dead. I don't understand. Are the others... Are they alive? After our last deal, I couldn't stay. It didn't seem safe to stay. He wanted things out of life that Ruwanga and I didn't. Money, citizenship in your empire, a big manor house in High Crown's port. And he'd do, well, unsavory things to get them.
No, it's just Nagunu. We parted on bad terms. Our last deal, it went wrong. He thought Ruanga and I did it. He said if he ever saw us again, we were dead. She wanted to stay close to Thirdborn, in case something needed to be done. But there were too many people there for me. When the Dream Scourge came, I just felt better outside. Safe. Far away from everything.
I can understand the need to get away. Seems like it was the right choice.
That's not like him. Are you sure?
That's what he said. I don't know what to tell you.
I guess... Well, I'm different. Maybe he's different. Yeah, he would. He always trusted the captain. They were close. He doesn't act bright, but Taue, he's canny. Something's going on.
It doesn't feel right. Can't put a finger on it, though. Be careful.
Maybe it's time to stop. Stop running. Stop hiding. Turn and face things. Face Nagunu. All right. I'll go. I'll go to Thirdborn. As soon as I can find the courage.
You've got people looking out for you. Take courage in that.
Thank you all. I'll try.
You do that. Remember,
Okay.
you've got friends waiting for you.
That's that done. That's the quest I need to follow, the main storyline. Quick ways to go here. Trace my steps that way. Okay, do you need not to talk? No. Oh no. Good. So we'll talk
Going diving into ancient ruins.
Okay, so I think I'll go around that way and up there. Nope, you don't.
Behind you!
But treasure! Treasure, come on! Stop it.
Nice job, everyone.
Okay, so come down where I need to be. Ish.
Arms up!
On sync!
bodies. There it is. Hell of smoldering ashes. I assume they're in that cave over here.
Watch the left.
Come on.
Another down. Another win. But who's counting? Avoid the fungus blooms in Shadowstone. Almost all of them are poisonous.
Kiri. He used to sneak sips of my Eric when he thought I wasn't looking. Who brought the poor kid here?
Okay, so badge number 1 is acquired.
Yeah.
Watch yourself.
Oh, hey, you're not surviving missions.
Always used to boast about her family's military history. She was better with the hammer than the sword.
Odd place for a camp. Not very
Okay. Find anything he tried. There were no tracks. Okay, so they're kind of sucked. Okay, so then we'll get the guys.
Don't relax, just unfold. Look left.
Come here, little bastard. Where are you going? I'm trying to loot here. Which is not right. So I'll do this
Yeah.
Bunched up. To your left. To your left.
You there? Over here.
Okay, that guy's alive. That's good. Somebody's alive. I'm looting first. You can just wait.
At least you took care of those bastards. I'm glad I got to see some vengeance served. Don't know why you're here, stranger, but I'm grateful you are. You're not even here to deal with the Zorbs themselves. I suppose I should be grateful you're here at all, right? We arrived at the cave last night, made camp, and it all went downhill from there. Private Nauki said he had. For all the good that did us. Look, after what happened in Fior, we had to make sure it didn't happen here. The Zorobs were our first official mission. Like I said, someone had to do it. Private Nauki was on watch, but I guess he fell asleep because the scaly bastards ambushed us. It was a massacre. Most died then. The rest ran off in all different directions, screaming. Nauki must have gotten away in the chaos. The gods have a cruel sense of humor to save just him. Private Nauki is a fool and a coward.
Yeah, I figured that.
Since we left Thirdborn, he's been running his mouth. We got to hear how many Zorps he's going to kill and who he thinks is afflicted. The town's been talking about nothing but Fior and the Dream Scourge. I think it got to him.
It crawls into our mind as it crawls into theirs.
It's probably why he was the first one out, because it was all suddenly real. But we didn't have it. No, Captain Ruiki was fine. We were all fine, no matter what Private Nauki thinks. If you don't believe me, check her journal. That should be enough to please you. If anything, it might finally convince that idiot Nauki. Here, take my badge. Take everyone's. Our families deserve to know we fought and died for them. I don't have long. Let me stay and enjoy the silence before Barath takes me.
Can I just heal it? I gotta find out the guy's badge. You see it dark in here.
I used to fish and drink with these people before I left. They weren't soldiers.
Don't have to be a soldier to die for no good reason at all.
Okay, that was the idiot who kind of tried to save his life, or anybody else's. Not a bag I can just pick up. Yeah. Okay, now where's that other guy I gotta find? Just come out of this area. Did. So there's a way through here. There you go. He's gonna go. Okay, that's
Whatever
all.
got you was quicker than the dream scourge, old friend.
Okay, yes. Them done. Confirm private. What's his face? Let's try to get down too quick. Let's just mount goes up here. Where's the mount go abilities? Come on. Let's walk around. Hey, dumbass. How you doing?
Hello again. Have you found anything? Of course he did. Sergeant Asui never has a thought he won't say out loud. So what did he tell you? That Captain Ruiki was sick? That I was paranoid? That I was a dumb baby? I heard it all often and loudly. Wait, if you found Sergeant Asui, why is he not here with you? What happened? Wow. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. I hope for the best, of course, but... Look, I don't know what you think you know, or what he told you, but I know what I saw. The captain had been acting weird for days. She was giving orders to people who weren't there, yelling at us over nothing. Not just the captain either. Manu was jumpier than usual. Kiri seemed compelled to echo our words back to us. Even Sergeant Asui began muttering to himself. It was more than just stress. I'm not some idiot who can't tell the difference. Everyone's sick. And it was only a matter of time before it was brought home to Third Born. If you saw them, you'd agree with me. I think I would know if I was sick, okay? Someone had to leave and let the others know what happened. Look, you either believe me or you don't. Just give me their badges and I'll let their families know. I am not a coward. Look, I would not just leave them to die for no reason. A swarm of Zords attacked in the dead of the night. What was I supposed to do, huh? Stick around and die with everyone? I'm not a coward! There was no other option! Take it back. Or else, I'll reclaim my honor. That's it! Draw your weapon! To the death!
Are you gonna die?
Next one's mine. That's one for us.
That was also gonna go that way, so hey. That's the way I gotta go. Quest handing Thirdborn. Visit Tama's memorial with Kai. Okay, so I've got to go there. So I'm gonna go to there or to there. I have a quest standing nowhere. It's Thirdborn, isn't it? Journal. Return to the woods, however, however, return to Leviathan. So they're in a different map. You know, let's keep moving for now. Let's first contact with the enemy. Face your fears. Okay, first contact. Okay. So I'm gonna transfer myself over there because that's where I need to be. Okay, these need to talk. We're talking. Okay. Check my gear for shit I can just get rid of. Okay.
I doubt my soul is worth much.
And that now I'm going to save up again. Overwrite that one. And I'm going to end the stream there. Thanks for everybody joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.